Okay.
Come on, brother.
What am I supposed to be doing here?
Something
I don't
great.
know.
Bree,
Just
how do
express
you
your
feel
feelings,
Uh,
sister.
this moment?
Grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God. It took a lot of patience. It took a lot of time. 1,694 days
1,694.
it took. Um, it was long. It was hard. It was, I don't even know if I got some words, but thank God. Thank God that He covered 12 jurors who chose to do the right thing, who took their time
Thank you, God.
to understand what was really going on and that Breonna deserved justice. So I'm grateful to everybody involved. We here.
Yes.
What was that moment like in the courtroom whenever you did hear?
I thought I couldn't hear anymore. I, I didn't even, I don't know. I was all out of words, but I don't know. Some newfound strength came over me. I was able to stand up some more because I didn't know what to think anymore. I just didn't know what to think.
Tamiko, there was one moment where you locked eyes with one of the prosecutors inside the courtroom when that verdict was reached. Can you talk to us about that?
Um, Grateful. I like that they chose to stay the course. After the first one, I think we all was just beat down so bad nobody knew where to turn or what to think. But they reassured me that they wasn't gonna give up and that they would be here as long as I was willing to be here, and they did just so.
Do you feel like justice has been served?
Well, not completely. I definitely my heart goes out to Chelsea and her family because I definitely believe that they deserve justice.
Yes.
Um, I don't understand the wheels of justice and how they are completely turned, but I definitely know that they deserve so much more. But I want to say to them that we got something. We're starting somewhere. It's still the same, and I say that to say until you know what it feels like to watch your child be killed for 1,694 days and nobody hold anybody accountable, I don't think anybody could understand what that feels like unless you knee deep in it.
Michael Sarno looked at you for a second and just kind of nodded. What was that conversation?
Just we
got
here.
this.
We did it.
Just keep going.
Keep going. Stand up.
And I think it's important to remember the fight's not over. Mike Songer and Mike and Anna, they have been there. They've been there since the DOJ has announced the charges would be brought against not only Brett Hankison, but they're still fighting the charges against Cal Meany and Joshua James. And so we have a lot more work. We will continue to work with Mike and Anna. We're pleased at the work that the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division has put into this case and against LMPD. And I know, Tamika deserves this moment. I know Chelsea, Zayden, and Cody, they also deserve this moment. But this is people have asked all day, what do you think's happening? What do you think the jury's going to do? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just sitting around trying to keep my mind occupied, calling to check on her, just to know. But I also do want to say that this verdict also vindicates the defense attorney's tactic of trying to blame this on Kenny Walker. Again, I said it on Wednesday, this jury would not buy that. That is a distraction. And Breonna Taylor's family, the Walker family, they stand here and they stand strong together.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Did you look at Brett Hankison at all after the verdict was read? Did you notice anything?
I didn't. I couldn't. I didn't look. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was still just in disbelief, trying not to fall over. So, yeah,
The jurors were emotional. They were crying. You could
they
tell.
were.
Oh, yeah.
They
Like,
were.
seeing them, this is hard on them.
I could like, my heart goes out to them. I'm grateful to them, and I could only imagine, and I know that. I don't know. It's a hard thing to have to do, but they did the right thing, and I'm just grateful for that.
Tamika, you've been here since the beginning. You've been here every day. We've seen you when it got late into the night today, and it was past 7:30, and it's now past 9 o'clock. What were those feelings that you felt?
I started to feel defeated. It's been a hard thing to trust in the system the whole time anyway, and it as the later it got, the harder it got, and I'm just glad to be on the other side.
Do you feel like this is going to change the behavior within LAPD?
I feel like it's definitely a start. I feel like there's way more work to do. That this is just a dent in any of the things they've done, but I definitely think it will make people rethink their actions. Be patient. It's hard. It's hard. Just, I don't know. Give it to God. I've been on an emotional roller coaster. I've had good days, bad days, days I didn't think I'd ever get up again. Patience, but the best thing I've had is incredible people with me and standing for me and speaking when I couldn't speak. So I tell people to stay the course and be patient and pray.
Just pray.
Is there anything else you feel like we didn't ask you'd like to share? Or anything?
No, I just want people to continue to say Breonna Taylor's name and that she deserved justice, and we're here.
Some people felt like after so long, after 4 years, that they were worried that some folks might forget.
I was worried. People lose focus and people get, we move on so quickly from everything. So I think we all had that worry at some point or another. I said it to you the other morning, like, I just chose to give it to God. I was carrying it all and I was getting weaker by the moment, but I had to figure out another way. I had to do something different. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
I love you, sister.
I love you. Thank you.
Yeah, in the car. Lonnie,